Hello and welcome to live radio match commentary of Bath City versus Chippenham Town, live from Twerton Park. The date is Monday the 26th of December here for this 3pm kickoff in the A4 derby. Here for today's commentary I am joined by Head of Chippenham Town Videography, Mr Samuel Butcher. So Sam, less than 10 minutes to go until kickoff. How do you think Chippenham can fare in this one?
Well, they've not come into this game on the greatest of form, to be honest. Not won since September against Dulwich, a 2-1 win. But anything can happen in a derby match. Local derbies, they bring something to the players. They get more passion. They want to, fight for the ball a bit more. And hopefully today they can, bring some of that passion and score a few goals. Hopefully.
A fixture that is known all about passion, with 5 red cards in the last 8 matches between the two sides, and there will be certainly some added flair and some added anger in these two sides today between the supporters and all alike. After some controversial moves between the two clubs this summer, notably in the form of Dan Greenslade and Kieran Parcell, which will certainly look to rile up some of the fans I've been speaking to pre-match, and they are certainly not happy with the Bath City skipper, obviously former Chippenham Town skipper. Thank you very much to those of you who are already joining and listening to mine and Sam's dulcet tones on this Boxing Day. We all hope you had a very Merry Christmas indeed, and you might be wondering why we are slightly early to you this fine winter afternoon. Alex Fletcher, the Bath City player who suffered a horrendous injury a couple of months ago now, will be returning to Twerton Park for the first time since his injury. He will be coming out in about 4 minutes, I believe. The players will be out first, so we're just letting you see all of that. There are a number of TV cameras as well on the pitch today, presumably to pick up the reception of Twerton Park towards their brilliant number 7, as well as Dave from Bath City Media, who will be looking down there. It's a very nice camera, isn't it, Sam?
It is a nice camera, yeah.
You can tell we're the media team. We will quickly run you through the starting lineups to the two sides today, starting with the host, Josh Gould. Starts in goal, number 2, Joe Rains. Number 3, Danny Greenslade. Number 4, Jordan Dyer. Number 6, Kieran Parcell. Number 8, Dan Hayfield. Number 14, Chris Lines. Number 16, Rex Mannings. Number 17, Scott Wilson. Number 18, James Morton. And number 19, Callum Ebanks. And on the bench for the Romans this afternoon, Jack Batten, Tom Smith, Elliot Freer, Ryan Clark and Sonny Cox. And your Chippenham lineup for this afternoon: Will Henry starts in goal, Spencer Hamilton, Will Richards, Will Tizard, Eddie Jones, Tom Mayhew, Luke Russ, Alfie Santos, Jordan Young, Alex Bray and Harry Parsons. And you might have been able to hear a bit of commotion as, of course, Mr. Simon Lawrence is joining us. I'm not sure if he's joining us for the entire commentary, presumably not. He'll be down behind the goal. But Simon, big match. You said last night in our group chat you couldn't sleep. How's your sleep recovery going, and how do you think Chippenham will be able to fare in this one?
No sleep recovery whatsoever. We decided to play a drinking game on the way down, so getting into the Christmas spirit and Derby Day spirit. So we're 6 sheets to the wind at the moment, but how I think we'll fare. Do you know what I mean? I saw the team sheet on the way in, and I think, no disrespect to the lads on the bench or the lads that aren't here no more, I think this is probably the strongest side we could have put out for the derby. I think Gary's got it spot on today in terms of team selection, how he's going to get up in shape. It's just a case of, can we break those demons that seem to surround ourselves in this fixture? God only knows, I hope so, Jamie.
I hope so indeed. And I don't normally like to ask for a score prediction, but what do you think it's going to end up as?
Do you know what? So many people have asked me so far today what I think the score's going to be, and with derby days, it's one of those you've just got no idea. I've seen us go 1-0, 2-0, 3-0 up in this fixture and lose. I've seen us go 2-0 down and come back to draw. I've seen goals, I've seen red cards. I wouldn't want to call it, if I had to nail my colours to the mast, if I had £1 left in the world, you can't argue that Bath are the favourites for this one, in a lot better form. We don't tend to pick up results against them, particularly here. I think you've probably already mentioned 2017, the last time we've got anything off of this lot here. I wouldn't want to call it. All I hope is that we can go out today, tighten up, lose the mistakes that have crept into the games over the last couple of weeks, and hopefully snatch ourselves 1 or 2 as well. Jordan's going to have a point to prove today. Alfie's going to...
Is he going to look to play a ball towards Ebanks? No, he lets it run out towards the number 18, Morton. The former Chippenham man delivers it in. Tizard with a brave header though. And now Jones, can he bring it down? Yes, he does, but he's lost the ball towards Morton, who's still got it in the right-hand side channel. He's going to look to drive, twist and turn inside. He's dispossessed though. Nice work from Alex Bray, who now dinks forward. Jordan Dye nearly loses it there, and then the number 14, Chris Lyons, who actually rejected Chippenham Town this summer in favour of going to Bath. That's a little bit of nugget of information. He goes down under the challenge of Jordan Young. And Mr. Stephen Parkinson, the man in the middle today, is going to have a word, the first word of the afternoon, only 3 minutes into this match for Jordan Young. No yellow card to the Chippenham Town top scorer. Kieran Parcell immediately getting into the referee's ear. And I think the referee may be having a word with Parcell about his eagerness to get in the air, but it's going to be a free kick. Probably about 15-20 yards inside of the Chippenham area. This is going to go long. Chris Lyons, set piece specialist to take. It's going to be delivered in right-footed. It's low. Ebanks has still got it in the penalty area on the right-hand side. Delivers across into the far post. It's headed away. It's then cleared away off the line by Mayhew. Hamilton gets it clear. Bath City won a penalty. They've still got the ball on the edge of the area. It's a shot coming in, but it's straight at Henry. Chippenham Town managed to get the lines clear. But wow, that was close. It was a ball into the penalty area. No City player looked to be able to get a head on it. And Chippenham breathe a sigh of relief there. 33 of you in the mix. It's cleared there by Bath City, and the ball is eventually cleared long, but good work by Harry Parsons to take a nice touch inside, and hopefully we can see more of that this afternoon from the on-loan Swindon man, and he might be able to pick the ball up right down in the corner on the far right-hand side as we look at it now. It's on at the down byline. He's going to look to run former Bluebird Dan Greenslade, and now inside towards Mayhew, and this is good work. I think that's Braid to pick the ball up. Parsons still looking to drive and feed the ball. Santos goes for the shot and hits the side netting, but the referee on the far side opts to raise his flag. I think Mr. Santos had just strayed a little bit offside in that move. Chippenham with some encouraging signs so far, wouldn't you say, Sam?
That was a very positive start, to be fair. I mean, their free kick was really nice.
The atmosphere is starting to increase as Bath fans maybe think they can edge closer towards a goal. Here's Dyer.
Targeting the right side a lot, it seems.
Certainly, Hungerford have taken the lead at Farnborough. That's good news if you're a Chippenham Town fan. Here's the number 18, left foot across, delivered in towards the penalty area. Richards rises highest though, but Chippenham Town can't clear effectively, and it's still with their midfielder and out towards Joe Rains. Alex Braid's going to look to chase. It's not a great touch though from Alex Braid, but Jones can eventually get clear, and Chippenham Town reset. Here's Morton in the midfield, left-footed ball, and he's just about kept it, and Santos can't quite challenge, and it's now at the feet with Lyons in the midfield, who twists very nicely and goes out towards the left-hand side. Is he going to leave it to Greenslade at left-back? Yes, he is. He's going to turn inside. Nice work from Bath City just to keep Chippenham at bay. Ball delivered all the way out towards, I think Joe Rains has made moves forward. It's a left-footed ball across the penalty area, but no Chippenham player or Bath player could throw a body at it. Luckily that way. I'm not sure whether it was a shot, as Sam's just said, or a cross, but it seemed to go back. Chippenham Town temporarily, or not, they're still 23rd in the league table. 5 points off of safety, however, at the moment, and Spencer Hamilton looks to clear the ball, and Dyer with a good header, but Jones picks the ball down from the air using his feet obviously, and now Russ in the middle of the park plays nicely in towards Mayhew, and now here's Jordan Young, left-footed ball out towards Bray, who's going to look to redeem himself after the last opportunity, and he doesn't quite. It's not a perfect ball in towards the feet of Jordan Young, and now Jones with a nice bit of footwork, and Mayhew plays very nicely indeed out towards Will Richards, and Chippenham going to look to go round the other flank as Santos has got the ball on the right hand side. He launches forward looking for Harry Parsons, who can nearly get there, but the flag does go up. I think Parsons just mistimed his run there as Gary Hogan turns away and looks towards his dugout. Not for any changes, I just think he didn't want to watch the match. Apologies for that one clipped our microphones, but Josh Gould is going to be able to take this one eventually. They've got themselves a throw-in on the right hand side, but the referee points the other direction, and Greenslade's going to have this throw-in. Danny Greenslade having a throw-in is a sentence I said too many times last year. But now here comes Tom Mayhew. He's intercepted the ball. Can he find Alex Bray on the left-hand side? Yes, he does, but it's eventually cleared by Joe Rains. It wasn't a perfect ball from Tom Mayhew. Chippenham Town there should have done a lot better, as they had 4 players forward on the 2 Bath City centre-halves. And now Chippenham will look to build, but now Bath City can come forward, but Chippenham intercept again, and Will Richards is looking to drive and still go. Will Richards is tripped up. Is the referee going to give a foul on that one? Yes, he does. He calls it back, and that Will Richards is protesting a yellow card. I think Kieran Parcell immediately gets in the referee's face about that one about no sort of yellow card, but really good work from Will Richards as he's picked the ball up inside of his own half. It seems to be he's only taken about 5 or 6 steps of the ball and he's marching into Bath City territory.
That burst of pace was unreal.
Certainly a burst of pace for a big man.
I've seen it run so fast.
And position of this free kick, Gary Holding seemed to can't watch this one.
I'd be looking to whip it in, but as is Jordan Young.
And I think Jordan Young might strike this one.
He
does. Left foot over the wall. Oh, and I thought that was in! Oh, it was just narrowly wide of Josh Gould's left hand upright. And he's actually hit the Young sign behind the goal, Jordan Young. That was very, very close indeed. And I think sharp intake of breath from all around Twerton Park as Chippenham Town nearly took... We are connecting now. You will be able to hear us on the pre-recorder anyway, but we are connected to my hotspot, which should be working.
Just start recording again.
Should be working. No, we should be fine. We should be fine. We are not still connected, however. Let's keep going, and we should be back. Apologies for that one, ladies and gents. We are back. We are connected to a different Wi-Fi network this time. We didn't miss anything. But now Bath City come forward down the right-hand side, flip back infield in towards Wilson, who's played it in towards Ebanks, and Chippenham Town can't get the ball clear. And now it's out with Rains on the right-hand side. He delivers across in towards the penalty area. Tizard can't quite get it clear. Here's the number 18. Good work. Now out with the number 16, Mannings. Mannings left-footed shot. Straight to Henry, who spills it, and the ball's in the back of the net. And it's Bath City have scored. I'm not sure the man who's wheeling away in celebration, but the ball was straight at Will Henry. He spilled the ball. Chippenham Town want the offside flag to go up. It doesn't. Hamilton has let his man loose. And the first goal in the A4 derby goes the way of Bath City. Bath City 1, Chippenham Town 0.
Yeah, that was certainly poor from Will Henry to say the least. Bloody hell, we dropped. Yeah, the shot from outside the box wasn't that dangerous, but it's just kind of gone for the catch, bounced off his chest and rebounded back to the striker. I'm not sure who it is. Was Eubanks? No, 17.
Scott Wilson. Scott Wilson, the man who's got it.
Callum Eubanks. Yeah.
Scott Wilson, sorry. Scott Wilson, the man who scored it. It's his 6th goal of the season. But Chippenham Town have conceded first. Not good work from Chippenham as they were. But Jordan Young's immediately looking to get Chippenham level. Right-footed ball forward. Oh, it was a left-footed cross actually, but Eddie Jones has now picked the ball up on the left-hand side. And now here's Bray. Jones is still going to look to drive. He's almost in behind Bath City here. Left-footed cross in there. Parsons has knocked it down. Parsons has still got it. Is he going to let it run? He twists. He turns. Parsons still goes. Can he get a shot clear? No, it's Greenslade who hacks the ball clear. But so often do we see Harry Parsons with a really nice piece of footwork, but just doesn't get his shot away. And he's done the same thing there. I think you've just got to fire that at goal.
Yeah, definitely. He's done so well to make the space. He just needs to get the shot off.
Santos' long ball forward is eventually headed out by Parcell, and Greenslade picks the ball up on the inside, and Young has won that nicely and lays the ball back from Alex Bray. Young, this is certainly Young territory. He's still going, Jordan Young, but he's not had a shot. Chippenham still not having a shot as Danny Greenslade there hacks down Luke Russ, and I think is this going to be a yellow card for Danny Greenslade? So yes, 26 minutes into this match, we're just over the halfway point in this first half, and the first yellow card is going to be coming out to a man who is certainly no stranger. No stranger to a yellow card. Weymouth as well. Thank you very much for the score update, Ash. So that's certainly a positive result. Tom Mayhew might also look to line this one up. If you are just joining us, Bath City have taken the lead thanks to Scott Wilson, but Jordan Young has a free kick, probably about 25 yards from goal. He narrowly missed one less than 5 minutes ago, but Jordan Young now lines this one up left-footed. Oh, it's nearly snuck underneath Josh Gold. This one was on target from Jordan Young, perhaps not with the power and the pace that we normally see from a Jordan Young free kick. It's picked up before Tizard clashes into a Bath City player, and eventually Chippenham can get the ball clear, and Jordan Young might now look to target Danny Greenslade. He's on a yellow card, remember, Dan Greenslade, but Jordan Young's looking to drive at the Welshman. Now it's with Alfie Santos on the right hand side, who's going to deliver a cross in Parsons' head. Chippenham Town at level. Brilliant work from Chippenham Town. The counter-attack has happened. Harry Parsons has got his 5th goal of the season, and Chippenham Town are level. But talk about that crossing from Alfie Santos. That was inch perfect from the Brazilian. Brilliant work from Jordan Young beforehand. And 30 minutes into this match, it's Chippenham 1, Bath 1.
That is absolutely unbelievable from Alf Santos. Ball down the right. It's an absolutely wonderful ball to Harry Parsons, and he loops the header over the keeper and back level we are. Thank God.
That's going to end up in the post-season highlights Harry reel, if you will. Brilliant header from Harry Parsons. We criticised him moments ago for not taking the shot. This time he used that striker's instinct to just nod that ball. Josh Gould could do nothing about it. Parsons was there. There's an inquest for Bath City. Kieran Parcell being shouted at by the looks of it by Jerry Gill. But Chippenham Town won't care one bit as they are level here at Twerton Park. Brilliant stuff for Chippenham Town. Towards Jones, who's looked to go past his man with a cheeky little spin, but turned over possession back towards the Romans, and Gould is going to clear out looking for Ebanks, but it's only as far as Young, who's one of the furthest players back for Chippenham Town. He's been all over the place in this match. I'd love to see his running stats in this match, and Hamilton's got to up his running stats if he's going to get hold of this one on the right hand side. Yes, he does, and he looks to play the ball in behind Greenslade towards Santos, but Greenslade can eventually get the ball clear, but only into the barrage of supporters over in the Bath City stand on the far side. So it's going to be another corner kick for Spencer Hamilton. I think we will be hearing about stoppage time within a moment, within a minute or so, I would think. I think we kicked off about 1 minute past. We've probably got about 60 seconds to go till we find out. It'll probably be 2 minutes, I would hazard a guess at.
Come on, head injury, maybe 3.
Here's Bray, and now Hamilton. Mayhew on the right hand side, nice ball infield in towards the centre of the park where Jordan Young happens to be. He's drifted past one. Jordan Young still going in towards the penalty area now. He's drifted past another. Jordan Young across the penalty area. It's bounced off of Kieran Parcell in another corner. Kieran Parcell lashes at the floor in anger. He thinks his midfield not doing a good enough job today.
Jordan Young has been absolutely superb as well. I've never seen him before. It's the skill, the dribbling, everything about him in this game.
Since their last win in the league, but they're playing like a side that are top of the league right now. Here's Jordan Young with his left-footed corner. 2 hands go up in the air for the Chippenham Town number 9. He's going to get the ball back from Parsons, and it's played across the area, but it's not good enough ball in the area, and Bath City get their lines clear, and now it's out with the goal scorer Wilson down the left-hand side for Bath City, but Chippenham putting him under pressure immediately, and now it's out with Hayfield. It's going to be 3 minutes of stoppage time here left to go, so 180 seconds left of this half. Here's the Bath City number 10, Tom Smith forward, ball in towards the penalty area. It's cleared away by Tizard, and Mayhew was the first person there. Good work from the former Bristol Rovers man, who plays it out to another former Bristol Rovers man of Alfie Santos to right hand side, and here's Jordan Young. He's on the right hand side, he's twisted and turned and nearly got the ball back in from Greenslade, but he has won the ball back. And now here's Parsons from range. Is he going to think about arrowing up a right-footed shot? He's twisted past another. Parsons still going. This is liquid football for Chippenham Town so far. He's gone in for a shot, but it's not good enough. And then Russ with definitely a late challenge in there, and that's a bookable offence from Luke Russ. I think that might be Luke Russ's middle name, Luke Bookable Offence Russ. And he's late to that challenge. I think it was Chris Lyons, the man there, who's just nicked the ball ahead of him, and he's knocked it forward, and Luke Russ has smashed into him.
It's the first Derby proper tackle that was from Luke Russ.
If it was going to be anyone, it would be a Luke Russ Derby challenge, wouldn't it? So that's 2 yellow cards for the 2 sides this afternoon, 1 for Greenslade and 1 for Luke Russ. A proper Derby challenge. Yellow card has been confirmed. And Greenslade then slips over, and that's good work from Alfie Santos. Good tactical play from the Brazilian. The ball launched forward, and Harry Parsons has had the defender jump all over the top of him there. Referee's not interested though. Greenslade with a header long. Mayhew picks it up in the middle of the park though. Twists and turns inside, nice work, and Bray feeds it out now towards Jones, left hand side. Is Jones going to deliver a cross? And he twists, he turns. Jones with a ball in towards the penalty area. Was that deflected? Yes, it was. Chippenham Town claimed the first corner of this second half. Jones, however, has gone down, and Mr. Physio Anton Forbes, pardon me there, Mr. Physio Anton Forbes is going to be rushing onto the pitch now, just to treat Jones. Jones looks in a bit of pain, in a position that's blighted Chippenham Park. The substitution has now been confirmed. You would like to think maybe just a straight swap. Hopefully nothing too significant being swapped around. Yeah. So, after that stoppage in play, probably about 3 or 4 minutes, Chippenham have a corner. Alfie Santos in swinger. Hopefully Chippenham can make something from this. Ball in. Hamilton heads! Chippenham Town have taken the lead! Captain Hamilton there again! It's the second goal of the season! It's the second goal of the club! The man with the captain's armband has potentially stolen all 3 points here at Twerton Park! Oh my word!
That's unbelievable. Just as, Eddie Jones walks off the pitch, Alfie Santos with another lovely cross again. Alfie Santos with a cross on to Spencer Hamilton. He's got a free header, and he bullet header into the back of the net for 2-1. Come on.
London buses for the skipper. He's not scored, I think he's only ever scored 2 goals before this match in his entire semi-professional career, and he's scored twice this season. Captain Hamilton heads home again. But again, talk about Alfie Santos, his second assist of the match. 2 headed goals for Chippenham Town, and they might be headed for their first 3 points since the end of September. Look to press Elliot Freer all the way up to the top, and Greenslade, nice little chop turn inside of Alfie Santos, and Greenslade is driving forward and plays a nice ball out towards the right hand side for Bath City. Cross is going to be delivered in. Will Richards throws a foot at it, and now Tom Mayhew can head that ball down, and Luke Russ with a scissor kick away to clear the danger. Parsons gets him in between himself and Harry Parsons, or in between Kieran Parcell, and Kieran Parcell may go into the referee's book here as he brought down Harry Parsons off the ball. There seems to be a bit of a scuffle going down. Harry Parsons is completely away from the ball. Chance of off for Kieran Parcell, and he's being ushered away by the referee, and I think a yellow card is out towards the former Chippenham Town skipper, if you will. It was a bit of a scuffle, both players grabbing shirts, but once Parsons has got the right side of his man, Kieran Parcell seemed to just carry on the shirt pulling and brought Parsons down. Understandably, of course, Jerry Gill's not happy. So a free kick for Chippenham.
Yeah, it was very close to being a red. Easily it could have been, but sadly there was another centre back there, so probably just the yellow. But it's annoying because Parsons was from goal. If Parcell didn't bring him around. One
of those ones where I think we'll take a yellow card.
Yeah.
Parcell's trying to exclaim his innocence, but it doesn't happen. So Greenslade and Parcell both on yellow cards. Who'd have had that one in the books? Mayhew with a dink ball out towards the left-hand side. It's chested down by a Chippenham player, but Bath continue to look to come forward. Chippenham Town go down, but now here's Jordan Young still forward. Left with a ball delivered in, but it's a header straight away, and it's a shot from Tom Mayhew. He's picked that out of nowhere. It was dropping down over the top of his shoulder. He's thrown a right foot at it. And it's a comfortable but nervy save, I think, from Gold.
Yeah.
And he's now going to clear this ball. Yes, he does his block. Here's Jordan Young on the edge of the area. Can something happen? Here's Russ. Lays it out now towards Mayhew on the right hand side. Can Chippenham Town fashion any sort of shot? They had 3 or 4 opportunities to shoot there, and Mayhew with a 50-50 challenge, but Bath City come forward with the ball, and now here's Greenslade, and he looks to come forward for Bath City now, but that could have worked. Greenslade now chipping a ball, looking I think for Tom Smith, but Tuadolo with a brave header and knocks the ball out for a throw-in on the Bath City right-hand side.
Really frustrating again. Parsons was just once again couldn't get the ball out of his feet and fire the shot out of the Bath goal, but it's really nice again from Chippenham and win all the first balls, which is massive in a game like this, especially a derby match. It's really important.
Tom Mayhew and Luke Russ marshalling the engine room for Chippenham Town. They are on form today. Bath City lose the ball, but temporarily gain it back, and now it's out with Lines, out towards I think Mannings on the right hand side. Well, no, it's Hayfield, gives it in towards Lines. What's the man of his experience going to do? It's a poor ball for a man of his experience, and then Luke Russ just clears the ball into him. Bath City is through, and I'm not sure too what happened there. I think Bath wants a corner. It was a shot that went wide, says the referee. They want a corner for something. Couldn't see too well, but the ball has just gone out. 50 of you in our MixLR chat now. Thank you very much to those of you who have tuned on a cold December Boxing Day. Go and enjoy your festivities after this match, and potentially go and enjoy 3 points as Chippenham Town have won possession. And now here goes Jordan Young on the right hand side. He's driving at Parcell. What a moment this will be. Jordan Young looking to drive. Is he going to get that ball onto his left foot? He's gone past another. Jordan Young shoots, and the ball's in the back of the net. That's surely 3 points sealed. Chippenham Town for the first time since 2017 might have secured all 3 points against Bath City. And what a sweet victory, as they might have done it at Twerton Park too. Chippenham Town 3, Chippenham Town 3, Bath City 1. Brilliant stuff from the Bluebirds. That is simply sensational from Jordan Young. He's picked the ball up inside of his own half. He's twisted, he's turned. Parcell's given him a kick. Greenslade has given him a kick. They can't get anywhere near him. Jordan Young, what a way to score your 8th goal of the season and wrap up all 3 points against your biggest rivals. Vindication for last season.
Come on.
Oh my yes.
Jordan Young, who I don't know who to give man of the match anymore. Jordan Young's been unbelievable this game. Spencer Hamilton's been unbelievable. We've got to give it to Jordan Young after that goal. That is absolutely sensational. He's taken on the entire Chippenham Bath defence and sticked it in the top corner. 3-1 Chippenham, the 3 points going back to Hardnewich.
It's a brilliant Christmas present. That's all I could have asked for. I'm sure that was on your Christmas list. It was definitely on mine. And what a sight to see as well. Gary Horgan sprinting on the pitch to celebrate with his coaching staff. Matt Coop also celebrating. Will Henry has sprinted from one side to the other to go and celebrate with the Chippenham fans. He fouled no, says the referee, and Josh Gould is going to pick the ball back up for Bath City. Launch long out towards the right hand side or into the barrage of players. Tuadola with a volley clearance, and now Mayhew drops it down in midfield, spins his man. Pure class from Tom Mayhew. Chippenham Town playing with all the confidence of a prime Barcelona. As I say that, and there's a late challenge in on Tom Mayhew. This is getting ugly. There's challenges coming in. Watch Mr. Parkinson. He's going to give a yellow card towards a Bath City player, although I think it may be late. And now Parcell has got himself involved in a bit of a pushing match in there somewhere. The referee's going to have a lot of work to do to pick the bones out of this instance, but a late challenge on Tom Mayhew.
Very late challenge.
I think that's a red card, ladies and gents. Like, Tom Mayhew's already put a challenge in to win the ball. The referee has blown for a previous infringement, and then a late challenge has come in.
And he's already released the ball already, so...
The ball has already been gone, and I think Harry Parsons particularly has been ushered away as he's being involved, and I think it's just going to be a yellow. Is it the number 18, James Morton? What's to happen there? Mayhew's down. Something's happened. There was some sort of
scream or something.
Screaming of some variety. The assistant is going over to speak with the referee now. Maybe he might be saying something that will change the referee's decision. Did you see a yellow card definitely given to James Morton?
Yes.
He reached to his pocket. It's going to be a yellow card. Gary Horgan is now being spoken to by the referee.